stuff to talk about. I know I just went live a little while ago. Janine or Janice informed me about Page Drive. I watched it twice while I had a bite. I'll wait a few minutes. People will come on in a few. Going to tally up what I made today. Would have been 4.5 hours. It turned out to be 5 hours and 15 minutes because of that last order. Stuff to chat about, stuff to share. Who's ever out there? Hello. My favorite guy is going away for a while. Or maybe even forever. Tallying up. I didn't have a great night. But it was no stress. And it went very fast. $73.71. I probably could have squeezed in one more order. If that last order didn't take as long as it did, but I wasn't going to get upset about it. I just went to go visit the delivery driver lounge. And I wonder if that's going to go away too. Please don't be mad at me. I'm not going to worry if someone gets angry at me for sharing what I've thought, what I think of situations or people. I really enjoyed watching Page Drive, but I've watched his psychological state, his mindset go up and down for a long time. And I just feel that my observation came from experience and life experience. And being 17 years his senior, STC 18. Well, thanks for stopping in for a few. You know, it doesn't say anybody's watching, but YouTube, there's a lot going on with YouTube. He mentions how, and I know this has bothered him, people not getting the notifications when he goes live. I only receive notifications of all the people I follow from the last channel that I opened up a little less than a year ago. And the other two channels, I don't receive notifications. It's YouTube growing their platform. It's just the way it is. Why get upset about it? But some people, it bothers them, and they have a right to feel that way. I just always thought he is. A lot of highs and lows, and he is on meds. I know that. He can be a funny guy. He's very good at what he does. This is a man who, at a very young age, knows what it what it feels like to make $7,500 a month in income from a YouTube channel. He's experienced that, and that's hard to crash. That's hard to just lose like that. Like it was over. As fast as he earned it and he enjoyed it, it was over. That's why people shouldn't have so much when they're young. They should struggle a little while, because I'm sure that was a big blow. And getting into this niche of earning income, starting over, and and starting over and building up a brand. I was just 2 nights ago, I was watching one of his videos last night on the treadmill, and excuse me, I just had something to eat, and he was saying, I said, something's going on. He was like, there's 180 people here. He knows how to make it happen. He has the knowledge. I mean, he got his channel over 10,000 people. He knows how to do it. And I don't believe that happened all from word of mouth. I believe a lot of his sweat and tears and using practices that we are not aware of got him over 10,000 subscribers. Just my opinion. But to have 180 people on a live chat, chatting away while you're talking, you can't worry about what people think of you. And he's too emotional. His psychological state is not in it. Like, it's not, hey, if you don't enjoy what you do anymore, you shouldn't do it. If you have that choice, that option, you agree? Now I actually see somebody's here. YouTube's all messed up. Even on my other channels, they're just messed up. You can't let it bother you. Eventually, they'll get all caught up. You have to understand they're creating a platform for all of us to use for free. And it's hundreds of billions of people, maybe trillions. So that's hard to run. I'm grateful the opportunities is even there. So he knows how to do it. And I was like, wow, he got a lot of people on this live chat. And then before I came upstairs an hour ago, I went to go do a quick live, thinking my night was over. And after watching his video twice, very carefully, listened to it very carefully, I absorbed what he said. I was like, of course I got to go live. That's a part. He's a staple to this community. That's why I always, and I thought this months ago, I thought this over the past year watching him, that his moods are too high and low. I have a lot of experience with being around people like that. So I'm familiar. And I was like, he's too high, he's too low all the time. He's too high, he's too low. And he's on meds and stuff like that. So I'm just sad he's gone. And who knows? He might have a change of heart, because we'll see how he's thinking a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, a month from now. So that was just my observation of him. But I've always liked him because he is entertaining and he's very informative and he's in the field and he's doing it. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm sad that we'll never find out. Or maybe we'll find out. But now, after watching his video, I hope he doesn't do anything stupid. Dangerous. Stupid's a bad choice of words. Dangerous, harmful to himself. That's the feel I got. That's the vibe I got from that video. But I've had that vibe before. I said, he's something going on there. Still like watching him. When you like somebody, you like somebody. Just the way it is. So if you're not enjoying it, don't do it. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work to do videos. Stay on point, stay on the topic, build an audience. You know, I mean, I have a feeling there are more people out there. I think something's wrong with YouTube. I was going to give a notification, but I figured let people join in like they always do. That works for me. What else did he say? The DoorDash drama. I briefly read that post in his group, but I didn't follow it fully. I was going to catch up this weekend. And like tonight, I was catching up with videos. You can't worry about being perfect during a live. If someone doesn't like what they're listening to, they can always leave. Right? It's funny how that I find it coincidence that when I went on the live an hour ago, after I said that about UDM, how I won't listen to that video that upset a lot of people. I disappeared. I remember I was on the treadmill, and when his mood was just off. And about 6 minutes in, I went, "You lost me." And you see me write that in the chat. And I just didn't listen to it anymore. When I listened, I was catching up with his morning show tonight. I said, let me see what's going on, because I really do enjoy the topic. And it makes the time fly while I'm working. I have to do this right now. It's just right now, that's where I'm at. How he apologized and how he said he watched himself. That's very hard to do. And he was his old self again. Everybody has an off day, a bad day. And he's the kind of guy that I happen to believe will be sticking around with this niche for a lot of years. He has a 10 o'clock morning show, a 10 a.m. show, a 10 p.m. show. He has a set schedule. And he's building up his brands. I don't see him going anywhere. I see him becoming more popular as the years go on. And you got to ride out the lulls. You have to ride out that time. He's still going to do his shows, whether it's jumping or not. He's not going anywhere. He bought stock in Uber when they went public. This guy plans to be around. I say 5 years from now, that guy's going to have 25 plus subscribers. He's going to have an audience, I would say a minimum of 500 people watching him at a time. That's just my opinion. I say 3 years, 2 to 3 years. It's a decision, and he knows where he's going with his business. Like I know where I'm going with my business. Yeah, this topic's really hot right now. Yeah, no more Pete. Let me just finish my thought, and then I would love to. But right now, this is the topic. I upload these videos to my miscellaneous channel. And this is who I am right now. Like tomorrow morning, tomorrow late morning, I'm going to record a video about, I don't want to say what it's about. It's very girly, but it's a great idea to promote that I'm going to upload to this channel, my miscellaneous channel, Home Base Income. But I always knew where I was going with this channel. It's going to be fun. It's going to earn me income. And it doesn't mean I'm going to do this 2, 3 times a day forever. Right now, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing. But someone like UDM, he has a future plan. That guy's not going anywhere. And he's going to work all those gigs. He's going to be the man we're watching in the future. And I always thought it would be Pete and UDM mainly, and a few others surrounding. I really see UDM soaring. And I felt Pete had it in him too. But I also feel Pete has a lot of highs and lows. That's how I'm going to put it. Pete, did you watch his latest video? J-Dub? I watched it twice. He's very emotional, but I always knew that about him. I have a lot of experience with people like that. But I always liked him. He took the video down that he just uploaded like 2 hours ago. I gotta look. Hold on a moment. That poor guy. Let me check this out. Hold on a second. Now, you give me a moment, and I'll get you that link.
If you ever buy home decor...
You're talking about the DoorDash video. That I didn't get to watch. I don't believe I did. I didn't think it was that serious. Maybe I was only listening halfway. Here is the link for you. Spare the 5-6 minutes. Yeah. See, I guess I really didn't pay attention. I didn't see it. I missed. I can't catch everything every day. I'm doing a lot, you know. So this is very hard to do, to be in front of people. You gotta want to do it. When he said he's done, he doesn't have fun anymore. But his moods are very high and low. They're too high, too low, too fast. You know. I don't want to use a different description because I don't want to upset anybody, and I don't want to hurt him if he happens to watch this. I wouldn't want that because I really did like him. I do like him. And I just, before I went live, he put that up there. That video, thank you for everything, on his delivery driver lounge. I mean, he said, with everything that went on in 60 days, all the drama. See, I didn't see it as drama. I saw it as, things happen, and that's it. You know. But I'm not him. Probably, obviously, it really bothered him. And there were some other videos I watched, people talking about him, and I thought that Pete has a lot of highs and lows. I don't think those people understand that yet. So, you know, you gotta, like doing live streams. It's great. I feel this is a relaxed channel for me. It's great. I really like it. It's giving me great practice because my other channel, I keep earning more subscribers a little bit each week. And when that channel goes to 1,000, I can't wait because I really want to go live there. You know, this is my miscellaneous channel. I love it. Hello, Sam. Hello, Michael Lafredo. UDM has a great attitude. His laugh cracks me up every time. But, you know, that video that I stopped watching, the one that he said bothered a lot of people, I'm not going to watch it. Because I already watched half his morning show, and he goes, you know, what happened yesterday, and he apologized, and there's no need to watch it. I don't need to watch it. You sent him an email wishing him well? Oh, he was set up? Well. Oh, yeah. The straw that broke the camel's back. Yes. But he also let it get to him too much. and you're going to be in a spotlight. Pete has a lot of experience with YouTube way before we were ever on YouTube. And he was very successful. You know, people messing with you, who cares? People mess with me. I just don't share it all the time in my videos because I just don't care. You know, there are a lot of things that go on behind the scenes and the back end of things. I don't need to share everything. And I won't waste my time with everything either, because I don't have time for nonsense like that. And I don't even call it drama. I call it nonsense. Waste of my energy. Wasting my time. I wouldn't do that to someone. I don't expect it done to me. You know. So just ignore it. And I've wanted to tell him so many times, just ignore it. Let it go. Don't keep doing what you're doing. But if he feels he needs a break, let him take a break. Now, we all need breaks. You must have missed what one? STC. His goodbye video. I put the link in there. It's right up there. That's the link to his video. Lucas Mooney. That guy that was his friend, watch his video. What guy was his friend? Watch his video. Which guy? Because I'll watch it. Which guy? Oh, the delivery driver pit stop guy? That was short-lived? I don't even watch him. I won't even watch him. I know everybody has a bad day, like UDM says. We all have moods. We're all human. But when I watched that man's video and the other video before that, but I wasn't overly fond of him. I became fond of him because of Pete. And the moment I saw those two collaborating, I said, that won't last for long. Because I already knew there was something not right about that guy. But Pete is younger. Even though we all love him, he is younger. Life experience, folks. I'm sure all you 45-year-olds and up understand where I'm coming from. The moment I watched that guy, and I was cheering him on only because of Pete. Yep, the pit stop guy. That guy's a nut job. And if you're watching, I don't care. I'm allowed to form an opinion. But I'll tell you, I wasn't overly fond of UDM. And I learned about UDM before Pete. And when I saw them together, and then I started watching him more and more, I really do like UDM. And I have to put a comment in that video where he goes, attention members, I have to find it. I was watching it in the car because I'm going to put a comment. I didn't want to call in and share good news, but I want to post something on that video. And it is good news for him. And I'm sure he's going to be ecstatic when he watches my very short video. He's going to love it. Love it. Oh, Chrome. Google, stop asking me for my passwords. Google with their YouTube and their Chrome browser and everything else going on, they need to get it together because I can't even reset the notifications on my Chrome browser. It's so annoying. All these notifications come up that I have never requested notifications from. I hate it. And I know what I'm doing. I keep going in, I keep deleting it, and it keeps coming back. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm with you on that. Of course. I really like Pete a lot. This older woman, when I worked at the food store, she was just a little chatterbox, little tiny woman, probably in the late 80s. She would always say, I love you, Michelle. She said it to everybody. She goes, but I'm not in love with you, but I love you all the time. It's like, yes, I know you love me. Thank you. She said it to everybody, but I'm not in love with you. It was like, okay, thank you. I love see you. Hey, I was on other channel. Okay, you're here now. I had to go live again, and I didn't think I was going to do it again, Terry. But when I just watched that video, I'll put the link here again. Watch it. If you didn't watch it about Pete. It's heartbreaking. But he needs to reevaluate what he's going to do with his channel, and he'll figure it out. He's not going anywhere. I truly believe he'll be back, but with a different mindset, maybe in a different niche. Who knows? But I hope he doesn't let his Facebook group just die out. I hope he doesn't do that. I hope he continues to post on there, because I'm assuming he's still going to deliver. I mean, you have to understand, he is making money from YouTube, and he has several channels that have over 1,000 subscribers. So he has a little bit of income coming from that. And people stating that they know what he makes. If he makes $1,500 a month, well, if that's all he's making, you got to live. You got bills to pay. You got rent. Rent's more money than owning a little co-op. I can tell you that. Yeah. I'll leave a comment eventually. I just don't know what to say right now. Like to him directly. I think he'll be back better than ever. But walking away for a few weeks and disengaging with the computers and technology, he should. It can only help you. Clear your head, clear your mind. But I mean, I know he says drama, but I also feel, that's just his personality. But I always liked him. Exactly. He just needs a break. Nothing wrong with that. See what you mean. He not only person who got caught up and did the same thing. I'm sorry, Terry. I don't know what you mean by that. Saw what you mean? He not only person who got caught up. Portuguese? I can't. Why? Why would you think I speak Portuguese? I know about 25 Spanish words probably, if I really focused, thought about it. Poquito dinero, mucho trabajo, lo siento, de nada, gracias, hola, sí, como. Oh, I used to know all the colors off the top of my head. When I'm in the moment at work, todo bien. When I'm around that kind of people, it catches on. Little phrases come out of me, but that's all I know. Yeah, well, I'm not Portuguese, so why would I want to speak Portuguese? I don't know any Portuguese. Watch Wine Country on Netflix. Oh, I don't have time to watch Wine Country. I don't even have Netflix. So maybe some other time. You're right, Terry. Other people have done the same thing. Now, it's good to walk away. When you need to, you need to. You know the bad words. Yeah. Oh. Gracias. Bueno. Muy bien. Little things. Rapido. Rapido. Por favor. Stuff like that. It's hard to say that roll in your tongue, but that's okay. So I'm sure people are going to Jones not seeing Page Drive anymore, I'm sure UDM is going to have an influx, an increase in his viewers. That's for sure. I know it's not Portuguese. I know it's Spanish. I said I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't know Portuguese. Oh, that's good. Oh, boy. That's funny. You only know the bad words. Yeah. Oh. So I guess that's what's going to happen, folks. Right? The other channels are all going to have an increase in viewers. That's what I think. I don't watch Pit Stop. I haven't watched him since I've unsubscribed. I won't watch that man. I wasn't overly fond of him. The very first day I saw him with Pete, I went, nah, that's not going to last long. And it didn't. So, you don't have to like everyone. I won't listen to him. You can't put, in my opinion, Pit Stop compared to UDM. Oh, come on. Let's be real. They're not in the same category. You know, he can't be put in UDM's category. Have a good try. Oh, I love that young blood, that young energy. Woo! I really believe, and I said that in the beginning of the video, that in the next 2 to 3 years, UDM is going to fly. He put everything, he did his homework. He has a 10 a.m. show. He has a 10 p.m. show. He has people call in. He has everything set up. He's training himself. He's learning as he goes. He's up on the topic that he loves. He even said today, that video I watched, and I watched like half of 2 videos, but not the one that pissed everyone off, because I won't watch it. There's no need to watch it. He's not even happy with that video, so there's no need to watch it. But he bought Uber stock. He bought two stocks. He said $45 each when they went public. And he goes, you know, I know how people have mixed feelings about the companies. He goes, but I take pride. I want to be a part of something I'm working. He likes the companies. He wanted to be a part of it, and it went public, and he bought 2 shares. I'm so sick of the rain, and I like rainy weather. I like gray days. I just said to one of my little neighbors, my little old lady neighbor, I was talking to her just for a moment today, and she made a comment. She's walking in, strutting into our apartment, and I was like, yeah, I said, you know, we've had so much rain, so many gray days. When will the streak of sunshiny weather for a week come? It's got to come. It can't stay like this forever. I've been forcing myself to hang in there and working, because you do make more money when it's gray and damp and wet. And I keep thinking I'll take the first sunny day off. I'll just skip doing the deliveries and do what I want to do online and branch out to other things. I'm doing a lot. And she was like, yeah, well, I hope so, Michelle. I hope you're right. I'm like, yeah, I hope I'm right too. You rather that it rain because it's going to be a hot summer. Well, where you are, it's a lot hotter. I believe it's hotter than Long Island, New York. We get humid. I live on the South Shore. It gets very humid. It's not a dry hot. It's a wet hot. That's, you know, and then by the end of the summer, you're used to it, and then the weather changes. But September, October, November is beautiful here. Even December. It's not the way it used to be. We have 50 degrees in December the past few years. Half of December has been 50 degrees. And once Christmas comes, January, that's when our winter kicks in. People say, oh, I can't believe it's 80 degrees in October. Why not? It's been like that for at least 7 to 10 years. You act like it's a shocker. The seasons have changed a long time ago. They should change them a little bit. Like the school year, everything should be changed a little bit because the seasons have changed since I've been a kid. Compared to when I was growing up, I noticed the difference. The only difference is that you get snow when it does. Climate change, absolutely. No doubt. Absolutely. So that's that, guys. I made 73.71. And if you caught my other live stream before I came upstairs, my last delivery, I waited at least 20 minutes because the place was so jammed. They had to close the kitchen early. Stop taking orders. They didn't close the kitchen. They had to continue to cook, but they had to stop taking orders at 10:20 when they're usually taking orders until 11. The place is new. It's only been there 6 months. They're going to have to change their game plan because they should stop taking orders at 10. There was a line of people when I left. And I was like, do you have that order yet? Like after 20 minutes, I had to say, you should give me my order at this point because I am a Grubhub delivery person. I'm not a customer coming in and, it was different. And it was an easy order. It was waffles and fried chicken with a couple of drinks. So thank you for joining in, guys. I know not many people probably liked what I said in this video, but, I don't agree with everything other people say in their videos, but I still watch them. I like them. Pete said a lot. He has a lot of thinking to do. He doesn't know what direction he's going in, and we'll soon see. Thank goodness for insurance. Well, good luck with your audits. Yeah, you got to fix that. Good thing for insurance. Keep smiling and the sun will come out. Well, I hope so. I think it's more than just overly sensitive, Terry. He has very high moods. He goes high and low. And I've seen it. I've been watching him, and I have a lot of experience with that. I just don't want to use other words and other terms. But that's just my opinion. Doesn't make it right. But I've always felt that. So watching that video, some people wrote before I came in, I was crying. I didn't cry because I expected him to do that. So, I expected him to do that. I wasn't as shocked as people thought I would be. I was very sad. I thought something happened to him. But after watching his video twice, I was like, no, I saw that coming. So, thank you, guys. I might go live tomorrow. I don't know. I'm a spur of the moment kind of woman. I can't do a UDM 10 a.m. in the morning and 10 p.m. at night. I can't do that. If I feel like it and I have something to share, if it's worth sharing, I share it. I will read. I will read the comments. I'll take the time to read them. Guys, it was a pleasure. And visit Michael Alfredo, guys. He's a musician. Keyboard, piano, bass, acoustic guitar. Hey, Michael, do you play the drums too? You're very gifted. Good night, Terry. If you're still there, you play the drums, Michael? You're welcome. No. But you know a lot of instruments. Well, guys, have a good one. And maybe I'll see you around. Whatever comes up. I know I'm going to upload a video tomorrow, but it's not going to be about this topic in the morning. It's going to be a very girly video, but it's going to get a lot of views. And it's going to earn me income for a lot of years to come. When you have one good idea, you have to go with it. Jesse setting string S. Just setting strings. Oh, you're just setting strings. Adjusting the strings for the sounds. I guess you mean. I'm not a musician, so. You can't type fast. I got that. Okay, guys. Good night. And if it's meant to be to see Pete again, we'll see him again. Just strings. Got it. Okay, Michael. Good night, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. I'll be around. Bye. See you. Good night.